Rising, everyone. Hope everybody doing good today. I'm just gonna jump right into it. This is the Great Rant Part 6, and I want to talk about the import and export strike. I might be saying that wrong, but I know y'all been watching it about the food strike with the food workers, with the 45,000 people that's going on strike. And what really stood out to me was when they interviewed the president, and this man made a statement about he don't intervene with the tariff. But I'm like, you the president, right? This could cause worldwide panic. Why wouldn't you want to step in and try to calm this situation down? Like, why wouldn't you want to help? That's what I'm not understanding. Like, I mean, you don't have nothing else to do. You ain't doing nothing else. So why didn't you just send your vice president in that everybody loves and want to vote for? Why not send her in and let her speak for you? Because evidently, we all know that you're not really there no more mentally. So I'm just saying, like, you should let her speak for you, since that's supposed to be the upcoming president. Or is it? Or will Trump win? Because we got a lot of distractions and stuff going on. And what I'm really thinking about is, so let's say this worker strike, it do happen. So, and y'all not gonna be able to solve it until after the election, because that's what it seems like it's going. So you mean to tell me, y'all gonna have a slogan next that's gonna say you either vote or starve, basically? Depending on what president y'all vote for, it's gonna determine the food strike. Like, that's why I said in my last video, a lot of this stuff to me is just being purposely done, because the food been short. The food, let's just be honest, the food, but I don't know if people really been paying attention, but when you go to the store, what they're doing is, with the food, they're spreading everything out to make it look like it's a lot of food when it's really not. And sometimes you can go in the store, man, and you can see where the shelves don't have nothing on the shelves. They're bare with nothing on it. Like, where's the bread? Where's the meat? Like, a lot of this stuff is missing and never came back since COVID. So what is really going on, and why they're not really talking about that? So what's really going to happen, I think, is that prices going to skyrocket once again, and a lot of the stuff that's not there on the shelf now is going to be missing. It's going to be more stuff missing, like COVID. Like, a lot of stuff never came back since COVID, so like a lot of stuff is going to be missing once again. You know what I mean? So, I mean, just pay attention. Like, sometimes go to the store and really look and really pay attention to what's going on. Now, I'm noticing you got more frozen foods than fresh foods. Is anybody else noticing that? And the vegetables and the produce, that stuff been missing. Like, that stuff been short. A lot of that stuff is probably not ever coming back. A lot of that stuff is, like, if you go in the store right now and you go to the produce department, you will see I'm sorry, guys. You will see, like, a lot of that stuff is gone. Like, there's gaps in certain sections of the produce, and it's gone. And I mean, I've been noticing for months, stuff ain't never came back. And Aldi then bought Winn-Dixie, and what's up with that? With the Aldi, with the Winn-Dixie thing, it's like, and they not even gonna give the workers jobs with Aldi. Like, they're gonna have to reapply, which means that I think Aldi is bringing in their own employees. That's what I think. And who is Aldi? Where did they come from? Do anybody even know anything about Aldi? And when I was doing DoorDash and I was doing like the little shopping for the people groceries, that stuff that they have is like, I'm talking about, it's like some cash saver stuff, if not worse than cash saver. You know, people go to cash saver because they think they're saving money, but in reality, you're getting the bottom of the barrel of everything. You know, some stuff they do have that's name brand that you would see at Walmart and Winn-Dixie, but a lot of that stuff, man, I don't even know where it comes from. I mean, I have no idea where it comes from. Some of that stuff is in a different language. You know, I mean, it could be Arabic or I don't know, but it's in a whole other language. Some of the stuff that's in Aldi and some of the stuff that's in Cash Saver is the same thing too. Like one time, I caught myself buying some chicken wings from Cash Saver. Man, that stuff didn't taste good at all. Like I don't know what kind of chicken it was or what kind of meat it was, but it was. I never went there again and bought anything. So, you know, stuff like that I don't know about. I'm not giving my business to it. No way. But yeah, like I was saying with the food worker strike thing. Now, they want, from what I'm understanding is that they want 77% income raise, right? So they came to terms with a 50% income raise, and they turned that down. That wasn't enough. But what the workers gotta realize is that the more the wages go up, the more inflation is gonna go up, which is gonna cause all the prices of food and everything else to go up. So be careful what you wish for. Be careful what you ask for as well. And another thing that people not understanding is that this country is broke, man. It's $35 trillion in the hole and climbing. They are spending over $1 billion a day just interest on the money that they owe. This country is broke, man. Nobody seems to be paying attention to that. This country is broke. So if I was y'all, I would be looking for somewhere to move, because at some point, you're not going to afford to be able to live here. It's going to be that expensive, which means that the dollar is going to go to hell. That means it's going to be almost on the strength of being worthless. So, I mean, it's pretty much over, like Dick Gregory been saying, but people act like they just can't acknowledge that it's over. Look at the price of the cars right now. Look at the price of the car. Look at the price of the houses. Look how much this houses it is. And they're talking about the rate cut. Oh, the rate cut is going to help. No, what the rate cut is going to do, cause more inflation. That's what the rate cut is going to do. Yeah, it's all right for a short time, but in a long time, it's going to screw us. Because that's what they do. They are screwing the whole. They are screwing the whole country. They don't care. The reason why they don't care, because they're not going to be the ones that's suffering. It's going to be people like us, the working class, is the ones that's going to suffer. Because let's just think about it right now. If Walmart and Winn-Dixie shut down, we don't know how to grow our own food. We don't know how to go out there and kill no animals and cut the animals up, drain all the blood out, and chop it up and put it in the freezer. I don't know how to do none of that stuff. I don't even know how to grow my own food. I don't know how to plant nothing either. We've been so dumbed down for them doing everything for us that we don't know how to do nothing. We don't even know how to hunt. Like, if you need some food, like, that's how they used to do it back in the days. They didn't have no Walmart in Winn-Dixie. People hunted, people ate what they killed back then. So we don't even know how to do that. Like, I got a shotgun right now. Like, I don't know how to use it. I mean, I know how to use it, but I don't know how to use it like to go hunting. I mean, I can see me right now trying to go hunt a chicken or something with a shotgun. I'm probably gonna blow it to pieces because I don't know what I'm doing. I do not know what I'm doing, man. But
are you Bashir? No.
No, ma'am.
You're not.
No. Sorry about that, but I am in transportation business, so somebody asked me if I was their ride, which I'm not. But clearly I'm really not. She probably waiting on an Uber or something like that. But yeah, well, where was I? Yeah, back to the hunting, about hunting. Like, I have no idea on how to hunt. Like, I don't know how to grow my own food. Shout out to my nephew, man, because he's doing some stuff right now. Like, he's growing his own, like, he doing his thing. Like, if the country was to shut down, that dude would be in straight survival mode, because he know how to survive. And one thing you guys need to practice too, eating one meal a day as well. Like, because if you can only eat one time a day, and you already been training yourself and you disciplined to eat that one time a day, man, and they have a food shortage, which they keep threatening to have, you'll be okay, because you've disciplined yourself to be able to go without. You know what I'm saying? Because really and truly, you're supposed to only eat one time a day. But me, I eat at least twice a day, but I don't really eat no more than twice. Now, I might eat twice and then snack out, have some ice cream, some cookies or something like that, but that's about it. But the majority of the time now, I'm eating one big meal a day, man, and that's it. Like, and that's teaching me to be disciplined and not be greedy, because it's getting to the fact to where, man, like, a lot of the stuff is gonna be scarce, man. And if you think about it, like I said earlier, a lot of the fresh food is gone. Everything is mostly frozen foods. A lot of it is frozen food. Go in the stores and look at the fresh food, and then go look at the freezer department, and you tell me where the most food is at. The most food gonna be in the freezers. So, and all that kind of food right there causes cancer, causes sickness. You know what I'm saying? Because you gotta think about, nobody really knows how long the food been in the freezer. Anybody could just slap a date on it. Because I bought orange juice that had the right date, and it was bad. You know what I mean? So the dates really and truly don't mean nothing, man, to be honest with you. But I'm telling you, they want the frozen food. Like, and right now at this point, that's all I could really afford is like frozen foods. And if you don't have the time to really be home cooking, like me and my wife, we both work 12, 13 hours a day. So thank God we don't have no kids living with us, because guess what? They'll be so neglected, it's a shame. And like right now, my kids are being neglected by me, because I don't have time to even spend time with my kids. Now, my kids are grown, but they still need the other parent. You know what I mean? They still need the other parent. And right now, I just don't really be having the time to spend with my kids, man, because of all the bills, because the way I work, and because of the bills, man. It's like it's getting to the point to where you're gonna be working 7 days a week, no days off, sleeping less, working more. Everything gonna be skyrocket high, and you're gonna be living just to work, man. To be honest with you, you're not gonna be able to do nothing else but to work and try to maintain a life that you really don't even need to be maintained, to maintain, to be completely honest with you. But nobody want to go without. Everybody want to have, spend. Now, what I'm thinking about is, at first I was in buying a home. I still might get me a little condo, stay in it for a little while, rent it out, give me a piece of land, couple of acres. I mean, I don't need a lot, couple of acres, something I could put some farm animals on, some livestock. Put me a nice, fully loaded, double wide trailer on there between $50,000 to $60,000. Everything will be paid for within 10 years. I'll be done. 10 to 15 years, if Most High willing. If I put all my ducks in a row, have everything set up the way I need to have it set up, I'll be done. I wouldn't have no 30-year mortgage like everybody else, because you don't know if you're gonna be here for 30 years trying to pay on that stuff, man. All I'm saying is that live below your means. Like, if because it's getting to the point to where nobody gonna be able to afford to buy a house. I mean, that's just the way it is. And you got BlackRock, they buying up everything in the world. They buying up every piece of real estate. They buying everything up. So, and they're really gonna make it to where you're gonna be able to afford anything, man. So all these lies talking about buy a house and you can afford a house, man, no, you can't, man. You really can't. You really can't, man. If you do buy one, man, you're gonna be in serious debt, gonna wind up foreclosing on it, and insurance is so high to where the insurance is almost the same price as the damn mortgage, man. Just about, you paying $5,000 a year for insurance on top of the mortgage. You've been paying on the mortgage, and here come the insurance payment. Man, you might not have the money to even pay the insurance payment, man. So, you know, it's getting rough, man. It's getting rough. Things getting higher and higher, man. That's why I preach about investing, stock investing. And no, I'm not a financial advisor or nothing like that. But I'm just speaking from experience, man. Like, I'm speaking from experience. Like, find you some stocks, man, and invest and start investing you some money. I'm serious, and just let it sit there and just watch it grow. Because money sitting in the bank is not going anywhere unless you got a high saving yield account, and you got to have some money in that for that to even grow. So you got a couple $100, and then you got a high yield savings account. That's not gonna do anything for you, you know. So find you a brokerage, like I said in my previous video. You would know if you go back and watch my videos. I was giving some gems about brokerages and putting your money in a brokerage and just letting it grow, man. Just let it sit there. You know what I'm saying? Like, avoid going on vacation for a couple of years, man. I mean, just for a few years, it's not gonna kill you. Just to get on your feet. You know what I mean? And to be able to afford the lifestyle that you want. But you're gonna have to sacrifice some time. Sacrifice some time and sacrifice some money. You're gonna have to in order to get to where you need to get at. You know what I mean? So you're gonna have to, because if not, you're gonna be working, no days off, no rest, just working, no days off, and it's gonna that kind of lifestyle will drive you insane. Trust me. I'm doing that right now. I got so much stuff that I'm going through, and I can't deal with it. It's like I grab a bottle of wine and just start drinking, man, because sometimes it just be unbearable. It just be unbearable sometimes. But like I say again, I'm pressing reset on my life to where I know what I got to do now. Like, I can't blow my money, and I can't be all here. I can't be spending my money all stupid and buying anything. And especially like far as eating out and all that kind of stuff, man. I'm done with that anyway. Like, sometimes I might backslide though and go to like I went to Raising Cane's last week, and I was grubbing, man. I was hungry, but other than, you know, last night I had Jersey Mike's, but like I said again, working 12, 13 hours, nobody's home to cook, and by the time you get home to cook, you exhausted, and you ain't gonna want to get behind the stove and cook nothing, man. So the first thing you're gonna do is want to buy something or either warm something up. And which brings me back to the frozen foods. So that's what it's coming down to, because you don't have time to cook. So guess what? They're gonna have it all frozen, ready for you, put in the oven forever how long. And that stuff in the freezer is not healthy for you, man, at all. It's really not. But they know you're gonna be working like a Hebrew slave, and you ain't gonna have time to prepare no meal. Also, we got one prepared for you already, but it's frozen foods. So you warm it up, put in the microwave or whatever the case is, and none of that stuff is healthy. But that's where it's going to, man. If you notice, I mean, you got McDonald's, Burger King, McDonald's and Burger King and Wendy's now. I don't know if Wendy's got it, but I know McDonald's and Burger King, they got family meals, man. Like, you know, people don't even want to go to restaurants no more because it's so expensive. So they getting the fast food. They treating the fast food restaurants like restaurants you used to go out and eat at. Now they got family meals. So you can see where this country is going, man. Look where society, the economy is going at. Look where it done went, which is crazy. You know what I'm saying? So they're making it to where you're not going to have time to prepare no meals because you got to work like a slave to keep up with these high bills. So, don't worry about it. We're going to take care of it. They're going to give you more. They got all kind of frozen foods you could buy now. Like, even Chinese food, I'm talking about, you could buy anything from the freezer now. They're making it like that because they know we're going to work you to death. You ain't going to have time to prepare no fresh food. So why even bother with fresh food? Everything will be frozen, and you can just warm it up and put it in the microwave. You better go watch the Jetsons if you don't believe me. They had microwaves back on the Jetsons cartoon. They'll put it in the microwave, boom, a whole meal pop out. You know what I mean? So that's where we are going with it, man. Like, fresh food and stuff gonna be obsolete. I'm telling you, it's gonna be expensive. Why you think they slapped the word organic, grass fed, and all that stuff? They know, you know, that stuff is gonna be obsolete at some point. They know that's coming, man. But that's my take on it. I thought I would share this video with you guys. Like and subscribe. And remember, be mindful. Be mindful. Go to the grocery stores and check out what I'm talking about, man. I'm telling you. Go check out what I'm saying about the fresh food and the frozen food.